Hello, my dear viewers and potential settlers in this great country of ours. This is Dmitry, back again with you. And I have as my guest today Natalie, my friend and relative. She's a pharmacist by education and by experience, and she's a happy mother of two. So she knows a lot about medicine. And besides, she spent 7 years in Israel. She lived there, where the whole family lived there for 7 years. So she will compare the situation with medical care in Russia and in Israel, because I know that many of you have questions, many of you have children. You'd like to know whether it's going to be easy to deal with health issues here in Russia. So she's going to tell you what it's like, and she's going to give you a bit of a comparison, which is, I think, very valuable. Israeli medicine is famous for being advanced and high-tech and all that. So how does Russia compare?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Russia, first of all. So I would like to tell you about our medicine and medicine of Israel. And Dima said that I lived there for 7 years, and I can compare. Everybody knows that the level of Israel medicine is very high. Everybody knows that it is one of the strongest, the best medicine all over the world. But I had a lot of problems there. And here in Russia, no. Main problem is lines, huge lines. You know, if you have a problem, your children, or you have problem with your joints. The line for MRI is 2 or 3 weeks. So you have pain, you have
swelling
and воспаление, inflammation, and 2 or 3 weeks you must wait. But you can pay, of course, and do it private clinic. And the price is so high. I don't remember the numbers, but I remember my feelings about this money. It's very big sums, and for Israeli people, we have a good salary. We have a good level of life.
You mean your family?
My family.
Yeah, right.
And for us, it was expensive, too expensive. And for children, of course, we didn't wait for our children. And I remember that my son has had some problems with digestive tract, and we to make some manipulations with gastroenterologist.
Tummy doctor, yes, stomach problems, yeah.
It was about 1,000 shekels, something like that. And what about Russia? We have no lines. I was very surprised when I returned 3 years ago. I returned to Russia with my family, and we were surprised that if you want to make MRI, CT, or some Röntgen, or some
X-rays, all types of tests.
Yes. Clinical tests, blood. You can make it next week, for example, or tomorrow. And we have great program here, program EMIAS. So you can make visit, appointment. You can arrange appointment in your app store, in your telephone. And for example, you should call and wait.
In Israel?
In Israel.
Oh, okay. You got to do it over the phone, okay.
On the phone, yes.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of time to wait, make appointments. So the plus, very important plus is lines. There is no lines. This program, it's very, very comfortable. I see that my children don't know, flu. Okay, I make an appointment tomorrow. What time? Okay. So it's very comfortable. The first thing. The second thing that is private clinic it's not so expensive. Of course, we have different levels of clinic. Of course, for president, for ordinary people, and for middle class, like my family, it доступно.
Available.
It's available.
Affordable.
To visit a
Affordable.
private doctor compared to Israel. But of course, we have minuses here.
The level of qualification.
The level of qualification of doctors. Our doctors, Russian doctors, that finished Russian universities, they are very qualified, high qualified specialists. But the politica is so difficult, so I don't know why. Dima knows. I don't know why, but a lot of the majority of people in free medicine.
In state-run clinics.
State-run?
Yes.
Free, yes.
Yeah,
it's not free, but
it's state-run, even
state-run
as opposed to private.
clinic.
Yes.
They are from SNG,
From Central Asia, from those places. Yes.
Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, and their education. I don't believe in qualification of these doctors, and a lot of people do. So it's a problem, and we have to visit. Sometimes we have to visit private clinics, but it's majority, but not all doctors. There are a lot of doctors in our ordinary clinics.
Yes, state-run.
State-run.
Yeah.
That there are a lot of good specialists there. I think that the main differences and the main pluses of our Russian medicine.
I know that you're a very responsible mother. I know, and you really take good care of your
Like
children. Yeah. Well, no, I'm not as good as you. No, not even close. So you're mainly pleased, right? You're mainly satisfied with the. Mainly, not completely.
Application, it's so comfortable.
Okay,
You can't imagine. Your baby is crying now. Yes, you have a problem. You have pain, but you call to clinic and wait.
Yeah, it's a pain. It's a
Shit.
pain. Yeah.
Sorry.
And I know that there are two things you wanted to mention as well. One major plus and one major minus. Please tell us.
Yes, of course, thank you. The major plus is ambulance. There are there is ambulance in Israel, but it's
Like emergency care.
emergency care, but
Yeah, it's
not free.
It's not free and
it's not free.
It's not cheap.
It's
right?
not. It's so expensive that I was pregnant. My example, I was pregnant and I didn't call ambulance because in clinica in the hospital they told me not call ambulance because it's too expensive. Please go by bus.
Yeah, she was going to the hospital to give birth by bus. Not in
we had
specialized vehicle.
We had car, so I
So they drove, but they
Yes.
couldn't send
but
an
they
ambulance.
advised to arrive by bus. It's normal because if you call ambulance and not stay in hospital, so you not enough ill, you pay 800 shekels. And here in Moscow, in Russia, sorry, it's free, and it's so quick. Yes, it's so quick. So you call to ambulance. I mean, children ambulance. Fortunately, I don't call for me and for my husband, but for children, I call, and they help. Of course, they discuss with me what to do, and параллельно. And in the same time,
filling out.
They have already called the ambulance, and about maximum 10 minutes, 5-7 minutes, the ambulance is here. And of course, it's a good plus, of course.
Yeah, that's very nice. So quick and efficient. Yeah. And the minus tells no whitewashing here. We shoot straight. We tell you things as they are here in Russia. Some good things, some bad things.
Some bad things, drugs.
Medical drugs.
Medical drugs.
Not like cocaine or something. Yeah.
It's a problem too.
Okay. It's not okay.
Not so cheap.
All right.
Sorry, it's a joke. For example, medical drugs here, unfortunately, is not so. The production of
Poor quality.
free drugs is Russia or India, and the quality of Russian drugs is not very well.
High.
It's not very high. I am a pharmacist. I know. I visit factories. I saw it, and I can I can tell that
Just not,
unfortunately
not too high.
not too high. And in Israel, there are a lot of drugs of Israel, of the United States, of other countries, and here no. I mean free drugs that are given for people with
Untreatable illnesses.
illnesses. And of course, old people, pensioners.
For the old age pensioners, yes, for the old age pensioners.
And of course, if you are in hospital, so you receive.
Sorry.
But you can earn here and buy drugs what you want. But now there are a lot of drugs.
Because of the sanctions, right?
Yes.
Sanctions really hit
It's
this.
a lack of good.
There is a bit of a
foreign
deficit. Yes.
drugs. Unfortunately,
Yes.
we believe that it will be better.
It will be better in the future. We always believe in that. So this is a personal opinion of Natalie. We're thanking her sincerely from the heart.
See you here.
Yes. So come and try us. We're good mostly. You know, the only problem is the medical drugs, but all the rest is, as you can see, not that bad, even compared to Israel. And Israel is famous for
course.
being like the country for
United
medical treatment.
States,
Switzerland.
Switzerland, and
Germany,
Germany,
probably, yes,
and
and
Israel.
So, yeah.
Of course.
Here you have it, ladies and gents. Come and try us out. Thank you very much. Thank you, Natalie.
Thank you, Dima.